Oh, hello, welcome back to Crafters TV. It's a Sunday. It's a super Sunday, Sarah, isn't it?
It's a super Sunday. It certainly is when you see what I've got lined up for you the next 2 hours. I promise you, it's going to be the superest of all Super Sundays.
The most superest Super Sunday this side of Sundayville, because we've got a brand new launch for you, something you're going to love. The papers, Sarah, the papers.
The papers, the envelope liner dies. Oh, the envelope liner. And actually, guys, I'm just being real. It's all about this. This may look small, but it is small and mighty. Wait till I show you. This has got to be one of my proudest achievements of this year. Don't lose it, Sarah. Right, so you know, I mean, you know, the ultimate is like my firstborn, really, right? It's the product that I'm the most proud of, and I feel like I've got a head full of magic jar with all these ideas of what you can make, and I just love to communicate them with everybody. So I planned this about 6 months ago. It is all advanced projects, and I'm not going to beat about the bush here, guys. This is for those of you who really want to push it next level. Last year I launched the USP, which was all about like beginner and getting started with the ultimate. I'm working on the basis that has got everything in you could need to get started. This is about becoming a next level crafter, and it's like unlocks the secret. We're going to show you all of it. We're going to walk you through it. I'm going to do some of the projects step by step. I'm going to show you all the projects. Your mind is going to be blown by the time I finish with you in the next couple of hours, and I'm going to do all of those projects with the most incredible brand new papers that you have ever seen, ever to come out of Crafters Companion Towers. I promise you, aren't they awesome?
Oh, they are, and boy, oh boy, have you been ordering in your droves beforehand. Right, I know you've got loads that you're going to go and get ready for, haven't you? I'm going to run through all the fabulous things that are still happening, of course, because we're in the midst of our sweet 16th birthday celebrations, which is amazing. So it means that you are still going to get free postage and packaging in the UK, double points across absolutely everything, giveaways galore. Will be 2 giveaways every single show, so we'll be doing 2 giveaways in this show. Those people that win the giveaways will go forward into the grand prize draw. There is one this Sunday, that's today, during Second Chance Sunday with myself and Debbie to win the amazing one-of-a-kind Till Gemini Jr. We'll have another one next Sunday. The other great thing to notice as well, to bear in mind, is of course all of the incredible free gifts. So the daily free gift, I don't know if we've got enough to last the day though today, is this super cute rainbow keyring kit. So if you want this, you'll need to be quick for it. Spend over £10 or $10, you'll get that. Then if you spend over £50 or dollars, you will also receive the Crafters Purple Tri-Blend Brush Pen. That will come your way. Spend over £100 or dollars, you will then get the Craft Tool bag as well in there too. So you get all three free gifts when you spend over £100 or dollars. If you want to get in touch with me, you can do so in all the usual way. Crafters TV over on Facebook, Crafters Companion across on YouTube. This is definitely going to be one of those shows you're going to want to save. There's going to be so much great information in it. So many of you have shot before, and there's lots of different ways and options of how you can grab a hold of the products that we've got in here. Now, if you want to go for the USB on its own, absolutely you can. It is available to you right now. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you have already pre-ordered this right away. $33.74 or $37.46 if you want to get your hands on that. I know, Sarah, you've worked so hard, haven't you, putting together these amazing projects, and they are, as you said, knock it out the park amazing.
Knock it out of the park amazing projects, right? I'm going to show you some of them live. Then what I'll do is I'll load up the USB and show you how it all works, okay? So for example, when we talk about card making, we're looking at cards like these sort of ones here, right?
Incredible.
Or you could be looking at doing things like your 3-dimensional box cards within a card drawer, so like frame card within a card. Or look at this one here. I've done this project a few times on Crafters TV, and you guys always ask about it. How awesome are they? And brilliant to put like your pop-out on them. Or things like your boxes with the cards. So you always wanted to learn how to make these boxes that have the pop-ups inside. It's a wedge box that comes to a point. So you've got all of these sort of projects. We've got things like, now this is called a theatre card drawer, right? So your theatre cards open up. I've just pulled this out of the, basket wrong, but let me just get this. All these papers, by the way, guys, are all coming up later in the show as well, right? So this one here is a theatre card. Ready for this? So this is, and I'd never seen any more like this, right?
That's awesome.
Theatre card comes together, flat to go in the envelope, stands up, opens up. Theatre card. You've got things like your card inside a card. I love this one.
That's amazing.
Card inside a card, how it all folds together. We've got an off-centre pop-out.
Wow.
Now, butterflies are upside down, Sarah. Off-centre pop-out. So it really is advanced. Now, that's cards, Joe. Actually, this is classed as a card as well. There's a lot of box making on this one too, right? So this one's a box with the card inside, right? We might try and make one of them ones later in the show. Let's have a little look. Right, boxes, guys, boxes. There's a box and then there's a box, right? This, well, actually, there's boxes in, the section about boxes in boxes is immense, right? So things like this, Joe, lift the lid off, and it's a roll of boxes all in one, right?
Wow, that's incredible.
Nice, and then we can put all this together, you see, put the lid on. Or you can do a box like this. We open this up, and it is a roll of little boxes inside of a box. See that? Roll of little boxes inside a box. We've got, this one here, right? Looks like just a regular, you think, oh, this looks a bit ordinary, right? Open it up. It is a roll of boxes, Joe. Isn't this super good? Oh, with little boxes.
That's amazing.
Right, there's a load of brand new concepts you've never ever seen me do before. How awesome is that little roll of boxes inside the box, right? We've got a whole section on organisation, Joe. So you can learn how to make like a little drawer, little desk organisers like this. And then you could learn how to make like a little set of the desk organisers so that they all go into one. And then we've learned different styles, like look, this is 4 desk organisers all in one place. How cool is that?
So beautiful as well in those designs.
Together. So and then bags as well. We've got like little handbags. Look at this. Look at this little mini handbag on here. Or we've got we're going to do loads with envelopes. Loads of stuff with envelopes today, Joe. Can I just show you the USB? Oh, one last box.
There's so many incredible projects in here.
Ready for this one? Boxes in boxes, yeah? Open it up. 4 boxes.
Oh my word.
Inside the box. Come on, guys. And these are not just the coolest, best projects you've ever...
Imagine how much fudge you could get in there.
Oh, don't even get me started, Joe. My new kitchen's ready this week, so I might bake you some. Right, so here's the thing, right? If you what happens is... Where's my USB? Oh, my USB somewhere. My mighty but amazing USB, right? You plug it into your TV, to your computer, whatever it is. This is the screen that will come up, okay? Now, you can see you've got the Envelobox projects, your advanced cards, the 3D cards. As you scroll down, there's your advanced 3D cards, your diagonal boxes, gift cards and holders. There's the section on getting organised, your advanced gift boxes, your cube gift boxes, an ultimate project at the end. Let's just click like on that advanced gift boxes. So when you click on the advanced gift boxes, look, there's the exploding box with the sliders that I showed you, the step of boxes, the roll of boxes, the mini rolling boxes. And then all you do is when you load one up, you want to learn how to do that mini rolling boxes, you literally, I'm going to explain it to you, I make it in black and white, and as you're clicking through, you'll see, and the beauty with these is, Joe, you can come back to them at any point.
Oh, amazing.
And like pause it, rewind it, anything like that. But all the measurements are really clear. What I do is, I explain to you how to do it, but then there's also a sheet that you can print. So for example, let's have a little look, right? So here is one of the projects I've planned to do for you later in the show. It's another set of organisers, and what you do is you print the sheet, and the sheet's got all the instructions on.
Oh, how fantastic.
So it's got the written instructions, and then you can print them out and follow through them whilst you're watching me explain how to do it. And that is 33, but I haven't even shown you all of them. There are 33 projects. It is the equivalent of 3 DVDs worth. You would generally get like 10 to 12 projects on a DVD of an advanced level like that. 3 DVDs worth all on one. So that is, every one of you needs to get that. The decision you have to make today is, what else are you going for on the show? Because trust me, Joe's got a bundle for you.
Absolutely, we've got something for everyone. If you already have all the papers your heart could desire, you're going to desire more, plot twist. But anyway, hypothetically speaking, you want to get the USB on its own, then the USB is available for you on its own. And I cannot believe we've got it on a great save. It should be $44.99 and $49.95 as a really special deal for you for our sweet 16th birthday celebrations. We've brought it down to $33.74 or $37.46. You're looking at under £27 or $30 for platinum members. So that is a USB. That's 33 projects on there. Over 3 hours of amazing tutorials included in there with Sara, plus all the written instructions as well. The value is off the chart if you're going for the USB on its own. So that is your first option. The next one, I think if you already own the Ultimate Pro, is the one you're going to want to go for, because this is already off the chart already. I actually need to let you know, already a fifth of the stock has gone on this. We are launching today 8 brand new card pads, not paper pads, no, card pads. All 8 of these card pads are 300 GSM, even the printed card stock as well. So it means that it's the perfect weight for you to put all of these amazing projects together. You are getting 160 sheets of card stock in here, and you are going to get 8 of those brand new pads in there as well. So that's going to give you the USB together with all the card stock. So I was going to talk us through the card stocks in a moment. If you wanted to, I think what a lot of you are going to be doing is you're going to be going for the 8, all 8 of the card stocks and the USB, but myself and Sara were talking for the show, we think that these 4 along the bottom row here are going to be the most popular. If you wanted to add an extra 4 of those into your basket, all of these are available on a 4 for free if you want to put that together in addition to getting that main deal. And they're all $19.99 or $22.95, which is fantastic. Now, the other thing I want you to add in alongside the pads and the USB are these. These are fantastic. Now, these are your envelope insert dies. They are going to take your envelopes not to the next level, to the next stratosphere, because you're going to be able to get all of this beautiful intricate design on the inside of your envelopes. You've got decorations for the outside of your envelopes here as well, which is fantastic. So you've got the elegant roses, which is this one here. You're also going to receive the eclectic leaves in there. All of the detailing different as well. Feel free to mix and match between the inserts and the embellishments across the 3. That's the joy of having all of them. And the decorative lace as well. Again, it's a buy 2, get 1 free on those on brand new product for you. So if you want to get those, platinum members, $15.98, $20.72, double points, remember, across everything. If you don't yet own an Ultimate Pro, then we've got another deal for you. Within the Ultimate Pro deal, you can choose whether you want to go for the UK or US version. Sara will talk us through that in more detail as we go through the show. Details for the UK one on the screen, they're $89.95. That is going to get you the Ultimate Pro. It's also going to get you in there as well the boxer board, the scoreboard, and then those 3 envelope dies there, as you can see. If you want to go for the US version, great saving, by the way, £55. If you want to go for the US version, then we can do that for you as well. It's $112.80. $75.85 is your saving there on that as well. And I would definitely, if you're going for the Ultimate Pro, definitely add the USB and the card bundle in there. Sara, I cannot imagine. I mean, I'm giddy on the verge of a nosebleed looking at these pads. I can't imagine how much excitement there is. They are just off the chart beautiful. And I think I'm right in saying, on our first time we've done printed 300 GSM cardstock.
Yes, so we did some last year for birthday to go with the Ultimate. We did the pearl ones. What we've done is we've taken your feedback, made the most exquisite designs we've ever made, and we've given you the plain card and then the matching coordinates. So for example, if I show you this one, 20 sheet pads, by the way, guys, right? Bear in mind, you can go for all these individually if you want. As Joe said, 4 for 3. Can we appreciate, Joe, just how gorgeous the card
So
is,
beautiful.
but then the underneath is just as lovely. So that if you're making gift bags or envelope boxes or boxes or whatever it is, you've got gorgeous card at the front, gorgeous card at the back. And we've kind of done, like, look at this one here. So I'm imagining if you're doing like a Z fold card, that fold cut in half would be incredible. Or if you're going to say, oh, I'm going to do some boxes and show you the boxes, and they're just going to look fabulous from the front and the back. Envelopes, I'll show you some tricks with envelopes as we get through and use these. This one's my favourite out of all of them. Beautiful. I absolutely love this one here. So you get 5 designs, 4 sheets of each one. But then look how beautifully well the coordinates go with it. And the coordinates are your pearl. So can you see how you've got the, so it's got the, and it's the one that looks like it's got the kind of crushed mica built into it. So this is the sage and purple one, okay? So there's your sage and purple. You can see how wonderfully well they all coordinate together. And just look, I'm going to put them in.
If I was a betting man, I'd be saying this is going to be the first set to go, wouldn't you, Sarah?
Absolutely, yeah. And it was the same last year. We had one really strong one, and it was the first one to go. And by the time we restocked it, it took us about 8 months to get the stock back in, right? Just warning you guys, just warning you, right? I think this one is going to be the next biggest seller after that, based on the feedback I've had from our designers already. So this is your blush and blue florals, right? So again, if I take the blush and blue florals, look at the underneath side as well as the front side. And it's the layering technique that we've done in these. I mean, the papers are beautiful. You've heard me talk loads recently, Jo, about how the paper designers that we've brought in to work in the business are just absolutely incredible now. And this, you're seeing the benefit of this now. So there's your blush and blue. And then also the blush and blue one here, can you see you've got the different finish? So you've got all of the lovely sheen here now. And this is your super thick cardstock, which is brilliant for things like your box bases and whatnot, right? So that is the second set here, which is called blush and blue florals, right? Loads of people, by the way, asking about the USB and if it is the same or different to last year's. Brand new, 33 brand new projects, and they're designed to build on last year's, right? So if you've got last year's USB, you've got all of the kind of that's where I teach you everything you need to know about how the Ultimate and everything works. This year's is all about building on that and taking it to an advanced level. So we don't recover the basics, because I'm assuming you've got that. I'm now teaching you the advanced level stuff. Hope that makes sense.
Some other questions coming in. A lot of people asking if they can use the USB on Mac, which you can. All the videos will play. And a lot of people asking, do they need the Ultimate Pro to use the USB, or could they use a scoreboard if they didn't have the Ultimate?
Okay, so all the projects, guys, are designed to work on the Ultimate with the boxer and the envelope box. So you absolutely need the boxer and envelope box as well, because it's all about, these are your advanced envelopes are going to be on here. If you don't have the boxer but you have our Scoremaster, you could use the Scoremaster to make those projects as well. So you could absolutely use your Scoremaster. Most of the projects are built, in fact nearly all of them I think are built from the scoring side of it. So if you've got the Ultimate, you want the boxer board to clip in. If you haven't, you definitely need to have the Scoremaster for it to work.
And if you want to go for the Ultimate there, as you can see, with the USB, the Scoremaster, the boxer, it's all there for you. That's why we've put that deal together. And you'll get the envelope liner dies as well. You're basically getting the USB and one of the envelope liners totally free of charge in there. Best ever deal on that. Today's the day, I think, isn't it? However you're going for it. And double points and free gifts as well, Sarah.
Well, we always do the biggest and best launches in our birthday event. This show is kind of like 3 massive launches, because you've got the launch of the USB, you've got the launch of all the brand new papers, and the launch of the envelope liner dies. So it's like a triple launch day, triple attack launch day as it was, which is why we've done so many bundles, so that you can get basically the best deal depending on what it is you want to go for. Right, ready to see the next couple of pads. This is the rainbow one. My Charlie will be watching this now at home, absolutely loving
this is my fave too.
Do you know, for the kids as well, I mean, I know you love rainbows, Jo. I remember you crocheting me that first little rainbow for the kids in lockdown. These papers, but they're like a vintage rainbow. So they're not like a psychedelic bright rainbow. They've got that lovely vintage feel to them. And then you've got this coordinating pad is just gorgeous. And it's, you know, they're really well put together. I can't take credit, this is Leanne's team now. We've got all these experts who are like brilliant at colour composition and putting things together, and she's literally bringing these people in so that we can benefit from their experience. Look at how those colours just work. And then the last set, because you always ask me something that we can use for the guys or, you know, things like that. This paisley pad, it was the deeper, darker colours give a completely different look. But you can do that. It's not just for blokes. We haven't done a men's pad. We've tried to do a highly patterned pad, just completely different, right? So here we go. That's your paisley pad, and then your coordinates to go with your paisley. Similar in terms of how you've got like the mix of them, but completely different feeling, right? So here we go. I'm going to flick you through this one. This is the last one as it was. Look at how vibrant those colours are. So completely different. Now, that is all the card pads If you want my honest opinion, Joe, what I would be doing is getting the bundle with the card pads and the USB in, if that's the way of you going for the USB. But then remember, if you want to get extras of the card pads, we have got them all on 4 for 3. There's 8 card pads, so you could always buy yourself another one of each and get the extra 2 free within that. Or you can just pick the ones that are your favourites and just go for the sets of your favourites. But please, when you do, get the plane and the coordinate. Because when you see them work together, you'll really appreciate how well they go together.
Absolutely, you will. I need to let you know it is extremely busy out there at the moment. Remember, if you want to go for the USB on its own, absolutely you can, but who doesn't want that gorgeous cardstock? So USB on its own, available to you there, 33.74, 37.46, 33 amazing projects. This is an all new for this year's Sweet 16th birthday celebrations, brand new projects. You will not have seen them before. We'll work on PC and Mac for you, so do grab that. However, far and away the busiest option is going for the USB and all 8 of those brand new card pads in there, which is amazing. You get the paisley pattern, the paisley pearl, the retro rainbow, the rainbow pearl, the sage and purple florals, the sage and purple pearl, the blush and blue florals, and the blush and blue pearl. All comes in there for you. If you're adding additions in there as well, then absolutely you can. Any 4 for 3 on those, and definitely whatever you do, make sure you are adding those envelope liners with the extra embellishments in there. I tell you what I think we need to do, because it is just unbelievably busy across on the website. I know you don't want to miss any of Sara's incredible demonstrations. Let's give you an opportunity to get yourself checked out early doors, and then what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll get into some of Sara's amazing demonstrations as well. While she do that, here's all the details of Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today. It's our Sweet 16 and you're invited to join our blooming brilliant birthday celebrations.
It's a special birthday for Crafters Companion and we're absolutely fizzing with excitement. We can't wait to celebrate with you.
From the 11th to the 24th of October, we have got sensational new launches, amazing offers and delicious crafty surprises coming your way.
You're in for a real treat on Crafters TV when a party is in full swing with live fun and amazing crafty treats every day.
There's no need to RSVP, just visit the Crafters Companion website to find out more and get ready to celebrate our sweet 16th birthday.
So incredibly busy as we knew it would be off the bat. What I tell you, I think a lot of you are going to have a lot of questions as we go through this show. So get those questions into me over on Facebook, Crafters TV, Crafters Companion across on YouTube. And then what I'll do is between demos, I'll fire a few questions over to Sara and then she'll answer them for you as well. So many of you going for absolutely everything on the show, as I knew you would. And Sara, the thing is, I love that when we bring products like this, which they're just going to give you so much scope to create so many beautiful things, aren't they?
Oh, incredible. Absolutely incredible. And if you missed the start of the show, guys, I will run through that USB again in about another 10 minutes or something and show you it all. But before I did, I just needed to touch on the cardstocks, right, and show you how they work together. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go for the sage and purple because it's off the chart, right? What you need to look at is, Joe, with each one of these, the way we've designed those papers is so that you've got patterns in the right places, right? Patterns in the right places to be able to do these projects and front and back. So this is all designed for your card and box making. Look at them, just look at them. Oh, I love that one. Absolutely love that one. And then, I think I might have to be this one, right? So you just take a sheet, and I'm going to do my box lid in this one, but then I'm going to do the box base in a coordinate. And the beauty is, this would go with any one of the papers in that set. It doesn't have to be purple with purple. It can be purple with any shade, and it's going to look incredible. So I think I actually will take it purple with purple, right? So can you see, Joe, I've got a sheet of the 12 by 12 and a sheet of the 12 by 12 coordinate, right? These are, they're all 300 GSM. This is your coated pearl. This is your uncoated matte finish printed. Now, we did talk about the boards, right? In the USB, what I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to be taking this boxer board and clipping it in to the Ultimate. And then if we're working in centimetres, I'm going to clip it in the other side up. So all the projects are going to be working on advanced measurement using this part of the board. It's exactly the same, Joe, if you want to use your Scoremaster.
Okie doke.
Now, for those of you that haven't used it before, let me just show you. If we're going to do like a nice box, I'm going to make this the lid of the box. So if you're doing the box making, you're going to rest up against the handle. And I'm going to say go 3 inches deep with me box. So you come down at 3 inches. I need you to see how incredibly well this cardstock is scoring. I'm using the really fine tip scorer on this, Joe. We're not getting any cracking at all. You've really got to get it home and try it to appreciate just how gorgeous it is.
Will we still be able to do things like die cut this, emboss this if we're not using it with construction?
Yes. Do you know what they've got? Look at no cracking there at all.
Beautiful.
Your die cutting and your embossing, especially on the pearl. Any of you who've had any of our pearl cardstock before will know the quality that we're talking about. And the thing is, if you're going to be making projects like this, Joe, the last thing you want to do is then ruin them with like cracked score lines and have that finish. Look at these here. They're going to just be perfect. And can you see how, this is what I was talking about when I was saying how beautifully well the card was designed. You've got this gorgeous pattern all the way around the sides of your boxes and really nice design on the inside too, with then just as equally nice design on the inside of your box. And that perfectly matches what we see in here. That's what's so clever about it, right? So all I'm doing to make the box is going right round the outsides here. Now, you will not catch me, Joe, making a box with anything other than our tape pens, right? If you've got other brands of tape pens, don't think, oh, Sarah makes boxes with tape pens. I can use these other tape pens that I've got, because they won't be strong enough, okay? So what you need to do is you need to use, and it's the straight line tape pens that I use for this, Joe. Obviously, we just have a little look on birthday week. We've got offers on absolutely everything going on at the moment.
So many great offers. This is the time, if you've been waiting to buy something, these celebrations are the time to get it, aren't they, Sarah?
Oh, 100%. 100%. Birthday week's the best time to buy anything, Joe. So we've got deals on everything. No shipping if you're in the UK. If you're wanting to go on, you're going to get your free gifts in here. It is literally, we do all of our best deals in birthday week, knowing that that's when people are waiting for their double points, you see. Now, what I'm doing here, Joe, is notice I'm resting up against the hinges this time. That's because I'm making the base of the box, and the base of the box needs to be made from the side that slots in against the hinges, whereas the lid of the box is in the side that rests up against the handle.
Great.
That's how the whole thing works.
All of these calculations for you as well. You don't even think about it, do you?
Nope, you'll never think about it. That's the beauty of it, right? So here we go. I'm just folding all these over. Again, no cracking on our score lines. It's just going to look absolutely perfect. And then to finish the whole box off, notice I'm using the scissors, Joe, and just going straight up the score line here, and then from the edge. Now,
do you cut the score line away, Sarah, would you say, at this point?
Yeah, well, I cut right up the middle of it, and then you need to cut a little wedge from the side, right? So as long as, what you don't want to do is cut up here and then cut from here. You need to cut up there and cut from the piece that's going to stick behind. Right, here we go. Now, in this show, just so you understand, Joe, I am going to be walking you through kind of the basics when it comes to your box making, right? On that USB, you're going to be using the basic techniques that I'm showing you here, but you're going to be learning how to do the more advanced projects, like the roll of boxes, or like I've made a big box here so the camera can see it really, really well, but you're going to learn to make little tiny mini ones. and then put them together in like a roll of boxes, for example. So what I'll do is after I've done this one, I'll show you again those projects that we've got on the DVD, because I think you just need to see it. You really do. Right?
Loads of questions coming in. Is the USB in inches or centimetres? Is the question.
Inches!
Fantastic.
All in inches. Yep. Great questions, these guys. Keep your questions coming.
Will the USB work in the US? Yes, of course it will.
Yes. All made to work in the US. Look at that. Isn't that box just beautiful?
It's gorgeous.
And it's how gorgeous that paper is. It's the paper that makes it. And bear in mind, you've got the pearl for the underneath, and then you've got the gorgeous finished pattern cardstock with the inside on the front there as well.
And I think what you do sometimes is, because a lot of the pattern paper and card we bring you is lighter weight and is out there in the market. I think sometimes you wanted to create something prettier, Sarah.
Yeah.
You'd compromise on the structure of your box, wouldn't
Yes,
you? So
which I absolutely don't want
we've
you
now
to do.
allowed you to say, actually, do you know what? You get something really, really gorgeous and pretty, but you still get all the structure, which I think is brilliant.
Now that's important with the basic box, but when you advance onto some of the boxes from the DVD, like this one here, also done with the same card pad, Joe, but look how now we've done a different style of box. This is called a slider box, but it's 4 slider boxes all inside a held together box. And then what about those of you who absolutely loved this one here, right? So this might look like an ordinary box, but actually, and this is from the Blush and Blue Florals. When this opens up, they're actually all little mini boxes inside.
That's amazing.
But can you see, Joe, because they're made with that gorgeous cardstock, the inside of the box looks as nice as the outside. That is the real difference. And then look, even the little wrap that goes around the outside, when you fold them all together, that wrap, because we've chosen a bit that has the patterns on, how incredible does that look?
Absolutely stunning.
Just sticking with the boxes, this is another one. So you've learnt the basic box technique there, guys, but I'm going to show you how to do the mini versions of the boxes and then give you all the measurements so that you can do 3 little mini boxes all in one. And again, not to sound like a broken record, but because we've used that beautiful pattern cardstock, you've got patterns on the inside as well as patterns on the outside. Look how clever that is, how they all come together. I mean, your Christmas boxes are going to be just totally taken care of this year. Where's my other box that I want to show you? Yeah, you've got the tall, thin one. This is with the rainbow cardstock, so you've got the rainbow little bits inside there. You know, advent calendars, how cute would these be? Is like
Perfect.
little, you could do like 4 of these back to back as your little mini advent calendars. It's not just about boxes, it's also about like getting organised. So you've got things like, here's your, there's your, Paisley in the organiser. We've got, here's your rainbow ones with the different styles of boxes. So this is like one of the wedge boxes that you get, Joe. When we open it up, wedge box with a twist inside. How amazing do the papers look? Now, obviously, you can use any papers you want, but I just think they just look so incredible. Should we have a little look at that USB again?
Yes, let's.
Right? So when you pop it in your computer, this is the screen that will come up, okay? We've designed this so that it'll work on any computer. If you've got all the projects you can run on your Mac as well, if you're working on a Mac. So let's have a little click in. Let's have a look at the advanced 3D card section. Right? When we click into advanced 3D cards, you can see you've got like a semi-exploding box, and then there's that pizza style wedge box. Then if we go back to the main page, and let's have a look what else we've got. The 3D cards. So let's look at the 3D card section. You've got that theatre card that I was showing you, the shadow box card, the cube pop-up, back to the main page. Oh, she's bringing me on here. Remember, you always get the download instructions as well if you want, right? Or the envelope box section. Let's have a little look in the envelope boxes section. You can do the envelope box gift set, you can do the notelet set, you can do a little envelope box handbag, all building on a basic envelope technique, which I'm going to show you. We'll go back to the main page again. Let's look at advanced cards. Love these. So things like that concertina card you
Love that concertina card.
The pop-up book card, so the card in a card really, the off-centre pop-out card, the tri-shutters all in there. These are all really advanced projects, guys. I mean, really advanced. Look at the Get Organised section, right? So if we go in the Get Organised section, you can have a look in there, and we've got things like your rectangular box tidy, your square box tidy, your file, you can do the file box and then learn how to do the base tray as well. I'm really trying to push you to learn different techniques and really advance it every time you go through, but there's so many, 33 projects, and bear in mind, if I do a USB, I usually manage to fit 10 to 12 projects on a USB before we kind of run out of space with all the video content. We've done one of the big, thicker USBs, so that it's got more storage capacity on it, so you get essentially 3 DVDs worth of content on that USB there, Joe.
which is amazing value. And the great thing is, I think, you know, you can do it at your own pace. You can rewind it, fast forward it, pause it. It is all there for you. Not only all the video instructions, but also all of the written instructions as well. We can't get Sara for 3 hours now these days. You get her for 3 hours anytime you like with the USB. That's all there, of course, on the USB. The USB is available on its own individually if you want it. However, the deal that is literally in danger of breaking the internet at the moment is the deal where you're going to get the USB with those 33 amazing projects on there, and then all 8 of the brand new card pads. They are absolutely gorgeous. You've got your paisley, your retro rainbow, your sage and purple florals, and your blush and blue florals, and then all of the corresponding coordinating cardstock to go along with it as well. This gets you the 33 amazing projects, the 3 hours of video tutorials on the USB, but also 160 sheets of cardstock. A lot of you are also doing now what Sara predicted you would do, which is adding these 4 into your basket. So the sage and purple, this one just here, that's your sage and purple florals. Very, very busy on that at the moment. The other one that's very busy is a quarter of the stock of this one's gone individually. The sage and purple pearl, also very, very busy on its own individually. A lot of you adding extras of these into your basket. A 5th gone here. We then have the blush and blue florals, which is this one here. A quarter of the stock has gone. Lots of you adding that one in. And then the blush and blue pearl also. They are the 4 to watch at the moment. What a lot of you doing, going for that larger bundle where you get 160 sheets and the USB, and then adding those 4 in. Something that I'm hearing 80% of orders are adding into their basket at the moment are these. The liner dies, these envelope liner dies. A quarter of the stock here has gone now as well. I knew it would be busy. I did not think it would be anywhere near this busy. You guys absolutely loving this. These here, this one is your lace, so your decorative lace. You get the insert here, and then all the detailing to go with it. You can mix and match the decorative elements with, of course, the liner element as well. You've got the ability to just cut it in, or to cut that border around the edge there too. That one is your elegant rose that you can see just there, and then you've also got your eclectic leaves in here. You've got a real love sort of Art Deco vibe about this one. These cornices, absolutely beautiful. I can't believe that we've done such a great deal for this on our launch day offering. $19.98 or $25.90. You buy 2, you get 1 free. I said you buy 2,
you get 1 free,
absolutely you do. And if you are a platinum member, you're paying for like what, 1.5 of those, under £16, just over $20 to get all 3 of those. Make sure that is going in your basket. If you don't yet order, if you don't yet have the Ultimate Pro, today's a great day to get it. Best ever deal is what we're looking at. 2 different options for you. There is a UK option, which is on your screens here. It gets you the envelope liners. It also gets you the boxer board and also the scoreboard as well. That's going to come in there for you. That's your UK Ultimate. You do have a US one as well. Details coming on your screen here. Saving is off the chart, over $75 there, $112.80. Some confusion, don't forget, free gift, double points, you're still getting all of those amazing things. And of course, we're going to do 2 giveaways in this hour, and that's 2 spots in our grand prize draw, which will be happening in Second Chance Sunday, myself and Debbie. Some confusion, Sara, between people saying, well, you know, if there's a US one and there's a UK one and there's one USB, does it have both US and UK measurements on there? I think that's where there's a little bit of confusion coming in the comments.
So last year, when I did the USB, most of the projects were using 8.5 by 11 cardstock and using your half fold and quarter fold and tri-fold for them sizes. What I've done this time is I've designed all the projects using 12 by 12, and I've used the boxer board inside the Ultimate so we can get score lines right up to 1/8 of an inch. So all of the projects I've made are universal. So they're going to work on all sizes. So it doesn't matter whether you've got the UK or the US Ultimate, so long as you've got that boxer board clipped in, or as long as you've got your Score Master board, that's going to, or your Big Score Master or Big Score, going to have all the measurements on. That will then kind of walk you through the projects. And when you get it home, you'll totally get it. But trust me, it's just, I mean, it's immense. It is one of my biggest, of all the products we've launched this year, this is the one I was most excited about coming to do the show. And I can't wait till you start getting it home and see what you make with them.
And I know a lot of you missed out on last year. Last year's is not in stock at the moment. If you did miss out last year, then don't let that happen again this year. Make sure you get in and get in early as well. Very, very busy. Most popular option still far and away at the moment is the USB, and all 8 of those brand new card pads. They are absolutely gorgeous. Any other questions you've got, get them into me. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion over on YouTube, and I'll get Sarah to go through them for us. But what would you like to inspire us with next then, Sarah?
Right, I wanted to show you how to do a basic envelope, and I'm going to bring those envelope liner dies in for those of you that haven't seen them, okay? So I'm just going to go with a standard size envelope and show you how to make a standard size basic envelope. So I've got the Envelobox Creator, right? And the Envelobox Creator, guys, it can be used as a standalone, or it clips into your Ultimate like this for you to use it. And I figured a fairly standard envelope size was like a 5x7, wasn't it, Joe? So watch this. I'm going to go, because we're going to work in inches, I'm going to go to flat envelopes in my inches, which is this size here. And if I want to do a 5x7, I come along till we get to the 5-inch column here, Joe, and then I come down till we get the 7, come along and down, and for a 5x7, I need 9 3/8 of an inch cardstock, right? So I'm going to do it. I'm going to use that rainbow pad, Joe, because I'm going to make one for you. I know he loves these rainbows.
I love my rainbows.
This is quite nice, isn't it? Right, let's get this one here. So, here we go. I'm going to bring this, and what did I say I needed? 5x7, 9 3/8 of an inch. So I'm coming along here, and I'm going to 9 1 2 3/8, right? Then the same along here, 9 1 2 3/8. That is my square piece of card ready to work for. Now on here, and it'll be easier for you to spot this now, because I can come along from 5 and along from 7. So can you see it's this box here we're working in?
Perfect.
It says I need lines G and K, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this in, and we're going in G and K. So you go right in the corner here, and I'm going to go line G, right? Opposite corner, line G again. And then on the other two sides, it's line K, right? So we'll come along to K. K will cross the G line. That's the premise behind how the whole thing works, okay? So G and then K. And then if I fold these over and give them a nice crease, oh my word, I've just been told in me how busy it is for these.
Busy, isn't it?
We were expecting it for these card stocks, but this is just crazy. This is just crazy, guys. Right, I'm going to round off these corners because I want to get my envelope perfect. Now, I'm right-handed, Joe, so I find that I can round onto the right, but then I need to flick over so that I can round onto the right at the other side.
And do we round all four score crosses on this style one?
So if you're doing a flat envelope, yes, you're going to round all 4. So look at that, there's going to be my envelope. Now, before I stick it together, I'm going to line it. So let's bring in one of our patterned pieces, and I think that would look really nice lined in that pink.
Oh, yeah.
Now that pink, yes, see, they all work really, really well though. That's the trick with it all, right? So if I get a piece of the raspberry, what I'm going to do, Joe, is I'm just going to come down and I'm going to trim this down here. And the good thing with this is, right, you will, if you're using this to line with, you will get 4 envelopes worth out of one sheet of 12 by 12.
Wow, really?
Right? Yep, 4 envelopes worth. So we've got the 2 sides here. So they'll make 2. And then I'm just going to go, while we're on here, let's have a little look.
And I bet you could use other things as well as your envelope lines, things like all the gorgeous vellums that you might have. How about things like those beautiful printed acetates on the inside of here as well? I bet there's loads of things you'll be able to use.
That would look amazing. Let's have a look. We've got all 3 here, right? If I just take this one, I must remember to clean these dies every time I use them, right? Right, just going to tap this off. You know what? And maybe he's not going to use this one because it saves.
Third of the stock of the liner dies on their own have gone. Lots of you grabbing these right now. So busy. Can't believe we've launched these on a buy 2 get 1 free. I mean, you know it's our birthday celebrations when you see deals like this.
Yep. Right, I'm going to show you how you do a plain one first, then we'll do a patterned one, right? So with a plain one, watch, I'm just going to pop this into place first, Joe. I'm not going to use the inside bit, I'm just going to use the outside bit.
Okay.
And I'm going to pop that on. I'm going to pop this in here, hold it in place with a little bit of tape at the two sides, and then we can see how it's all going to work together, right? I'm just going to die cut this, Joe. As long as everyone can see what I'm doing, they don't need to kind of be able to hear me as well.
Well, I've got updates for you. The Sage and Purple Pearl, 40% of the stock is gone. Does not take into account the hundreds of you that are ordering online at the moment as well. I think the Sage and Purple Pearl pad will be the first one to go on its own. And remember, you will be getting a free gift when you're spending over £10 or $10. However, you're all going to want this. It's adorable. The keyring kit. Have you seen it, Sarah? The rainbow keyring kit.
No.
But I don't think we have enough of these to last the day either. I think the rainbow keyring kit could go as your free gift in this show. We will bring a backup, but I know so many of you have loved this today. So if that's what you want, I would definitely order sooner rather than later.
I wanted one of those rainbow keyring
Well,
kits.
I tell you what, when it sells out, how about you have this one?
Yes.
I think it might technically belong to you already, but there you go, I'm giving it to you.
And it's probably going to go in this show by the sounds of it, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yay, excellent. And take that home and do them tonight with the kids.
Nice.
Nice. Right, let's have a little look, Joe. I'm going to use both of these together, right? And stick both of them together so that you can compare the two different styles of envelopes. So you can use just the outside one on its own. And then watch, I'm going to come in while that's trimming, and I'm going to trim this down straight from here.
Could we do this in our midi and our junior if we needed to with
Oh,
these?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Do you know, I'm trying to cut and get that and catch it before it goes out the back, and I'm like, nope, can't. I'm not that fast. Right,
There's a lot of congratulations coming in for you in the comments as well about your stunning tango from last night, Sarah. I mean, I would be
Thanks,
lying
everyone.
if I said I hadn't watched it about 12 times and got goosebumps every single time. Yeah, we'd also be lying if we said we didn't watch it whilst we were on air last night as well.
Well, you know, I don't mind, Joe. Let's have a look. I'm going to cut that one through. Yes, I definitely don't mind. Right, I'm going to get my, let's have a look, metal shim, because can you see that just needs a little bit more pressure to cut through really well. So I'm going to pop that back through and give that another little cut there.
Awesome.
Oh, is this our Jake come with a cup of tea?
Oh, we've got a cup of tea as well.
Oh, smashed it. Someone's beat the shop for some milk.
I hope you get
absolutely brilliant.
I hope you get lots of cups of tea when you're down in London as well for all things dancing, Sarah.
Yeah, I've got a lovely girl called Chloe who basically just looks after me all day.
Does she? And has she got the milk to tea? Because I know exactly how you like. It's just very specific, isn't it? The tea requirements.
She's down there with it. She's
amazing.
down there with it. Yeah, we're all good. I'm being well looked after, guys. You'll be pleased to know. Right, here we go. So if I cut this next one, you can see the difference between the two styles here. So one's with the extra pieces cut in, and one's just using the outside cut piece. And pokey tool. Oh yeah, I meant to ask Jake for a pokey tool, so I haven't got a pokey tool. Right, so if I'll just use all these with my knife. You get the idea, right? So
much excitement in the comments. Linda says, I can't wait, this new USB, I've already ordered it, and all the paper pads as well. So lovely to see. Sarah says, Michelle, so glad she's managed to find some time to do some show. I mean, come on, as if Sarah would miss a birthday celebration.
Yes, come on, guys.
Absolutely not.
And don't worry, I'm here tomorrow as well with the launch of my new Sara signature.
I'm so excited for that. I really am.
That's going to be such an epic show as well. 3 o'clock tomorrow, same time, but tomorrow, big Sara signature launch, guys. So
you're gonna love it.
So I'm training early in the morning, and then you will see me tomorrow in the afternoon.
How fabulous.
All being well. Right, here we go. So here's the two different types. So I want to show you, you can take this and pop it in here like this, right? And then there is what that one would look like, right? Or if you want the patterned one, you would put the patterned one inside. I'm going to have to take a little bit more off the bottom here, a bit too big. And you'll see how that would work there. Oh, I quite like that patterned one. Do you, Joe? Quite like that patterned one in there.
Beautiful.
So all I'm going to do there is if I want to do the scoring, can you see, you pop this into here like this, and then just going to use that same score line here. So I'm going to come straight down here like this. Score that. Once we've got that scored, that will fold over as well, and then that's going to go inside the envelope, so you can stick the whole envelope together. Now, I promise after this one, Joe, I'll get ready and we'll do an advanced envelope as well.
I'm excited for that.
Right?
I mean, these are going to have so much structure, these envelopes, on that 300 GSM cardstock, but putting the liner in is going to make it even stronger, isn't it?
Oh, it's going to look fabulous. With these, by the way, guys, I want you to use the dotty tape pen all over the back. because you want that to stick down really, really well. So when we go into this now, let's have a little look. I'm just going to drive this
Over
in.
a third now of the envelope
But the envelope
liners.
liner dies.
Over a third.
Do you know what? I knew these would be popular because we've never done anything like this before. Never, ever. So I just think how lovely that you've got something so kind of unique and different. And it just takes your craft like that next level again.
I mean,
Next
you've
level of
done them, cut them
professionalism.
by hand, plain ones, haven't you? And they always finish it off so beautifully. To have the
do.
intricate detailing in, it's amazing.
They just look so professional. And I mean, that's the one with my detail cut in. But then imagine if you'd just done it with the plainer one. And we've got loads. So there's my envelope there. I mean, just look at the finish on them, Joe. I've got a few different ones here I could show you. So, and they work on different sizes. So that there is into your 5x7, right? Here's a one into like a 6x6 with the, look at that,
Wow.
the gold. Isn't that good? And then look how nice it is when you use the other dyes that come in the set to finish them off. Or, what have I got
You're
here?
definitely going to know that's not a bill when it turns up, aren't you?
You are, you do. Do you know what I love about this one? So this is just a standard. I haven't made this envelope. Look, you see, it's got the gumming round. It's just one of the ones out of our subs
Wow.
boxes. So ready-made card and envelope by cutting that in the inside. And actually, this is some of the cardstock from our subscription boxes too. Look how much more professional that whole envelope looks by just adding that in.
It's incredible. It really, really is incredible. Right, Janet, Sarah, have a guess who's won now with that little slip. Let's Sarah pour a cork up.
I'll lean into you.
Okay.
Right, there I am. Right, if you call Janet, stand by for number 83.
Absolutely. 83, Janet Landon, you are the winner. So let me pop your name on there for you. Oh, a 19-piece floral arrangement set. Is it Landon with an O or Landon with an E, Johnny? Janet.
Oh, I've had a text as well off the boss.
The boss?
Yeah, my husband Simon, he's texted us and said, last year's UK and USB are back in stock too. Joe said they are.
Oh, are they?
According
There
to
you
Simon, they are.
He's watching, he's got eyes on us.
He's got eyes on us. I was sorting out the childcare arrangements for tomorrow because it's half term. So I'm busy getting a cup of tea filled up, getting my childcare arrangements sorted. And yeah, Joe said he's correcting you live on air. Joe said they are back in stock apparently.
They are there in stock, apparently. So if you missed it, now's your chance. You can go back and grab it right now. I can see so many bulging baskets over on the website. I think we need to give you an opportunity to check out before we move into some of those more incredible advanced demonstrations that Sarah was talking about. So let's share with you, whilst you check out, all the details on US delivery. Take a look.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
It's our Sweet 16, and you're invited to join our blooming brilliant birthday celebrations.
It's a special birthday for Crafters Companion, and we're absolutely fizzing with excitement. We can't wait to celebrate with you.
From the 11th to the 24th of October, we have got sensational new launches, amazing offers and delicious crafty surprises coming your way.
You're in for a real treat on Crafters TV when a party is in full swing with live fun and amazing crafty treats every day.
There's no need to RSVP, just visit the Crafters Companion website to find out more and get ready to celebrate our sweet 16th birthday.
Don't know about celebration, it is a riot in this hour. My oh my, it is so incredibly busy across on the website at the moment. I need to remind you on the individual details of the paper pads that are available for you. So I'm just going to take you back through them again. So you've got your Rainbow Pearl, that is this one just here. They are all very, very busy at the moment. Remember, if you are adding extras into your basket, it's a 4 for 3 that you're going to be able to take advantage of. So you've got your Rainbow Pearl, which is this one. You've got your Rainbow, which is this one just here, as you can see. Absolutely gorgeous. You've then got this one here. This is your Paisley, as you can see. Your Paisley patterns, and then you've also got your Paisley Pearl, which is the one just next to it there. Definitely go for them in their pairs. They work so well when you get them together in their pearls. The one that I think is going to go first off is this one just here. It is your Sage and Purple Floral. That is your second favourite at the moment. That's 40% gone at the moment. It's the Sage and Purple Pearl, which is your absolute favourite at the moment. Over 40%, 45% now of that one has sold out and gone. We then move down into the Blush and Blue Florals, which is this one just here. Very busy on that. Third gone there, and then you've got your Blush and Blue Pearl there as well. Now, what most of you are choosing to do at the moment, which is, we didn't think this would happen. Well, we kind of thought it might happen. It's alarming, though. I'm going to put it that way. Is a lot of you are going for the deal where you get the USB with the 33 different projects in there alongside the 8 pads. And then what you're choosing to do is then add 4 extra pads in on the 4 for 3. I think that is what you savvy shoppers out there are doing. A third of the stock has gone on the deal on your screen there at the moment. $128.94, $143.70. That is I can't believe the saving on brand new products. £90 almost, just under $100. That's before you think about your Club Inspired discount. It is $103.15 or $114.96. It means you will also get as well all 3 of the free gifts, even if you're a platinum member. So you'll get the rainbow kit, you'll get that limited edition Crafters Purple Tri-Blend, and you'll get the craft tool bag as well in there too. It is amazing. I can understand why it's so busy at the moment. Now, Sarah, you said we were going to get a little bit more advanced, didn't you, in this section of the show?
Yes, I'm going to do one of the 3D envelope boxes now. I've got a choice for you, Joe. Would you like me to use the gorgeous Sage and Purple Florals, knowing that the people watching now live are going to be able to get this and love this? Or, given how popular it's been anyway, then the people watching this back are going to be really cross that I'm using the gorgeous papers that they're not going to be able to get? So I could always use the Blush and Blue Florals because they are equally my favourite.
I mean, you're the boss, so I think we're going to have to let you make this call.
Guys, I cannot even begin to tell you how much I love these. They are just gorgeous. I love all 4 sets, but you know that I'm an absolute sucker for my florals, Joe. This is just off the chart, right? Let's have a little look. What I'm going to do is, let's do an odd size envelope. Let's go right big, 1 inch deep, right? So I'm going to go to the section. So, by the way, those of you who don't know about envelope boxes and whatnot, this is your instruction booklet. It's like the Bible. If you ever lose it, just ring us, we'll send you another one. And you can also download it off the website. It's got all the step-by-step instructions. It then goes into your millimetre measurements. So can you see flat and then 12 millimetre, you've also got 18 and 24 millimetre. But then if you like to work in inches, which I always do, you want the ones at the back. So flat, half an inch deep, 3/4 or an inch deep. So I'm going to go right to the inch deep page. These are all of my inch deep envelope boxes. Now, the slimline cards are really popular at the moment, Joe. So I think I'll go with an 8-inch wide one, just to go as wide. So I'm going to go right to 8 inches. Now, a slimline can be like an 8x4 or an 8x5, for example. I'm going to do 8x5, then it's a little bit bigger. So you come down the 8-inch. Let me find that lovely little bit of cardstock that I was using for me straight. Here we go. I think this will work. Right. So if we do 8x5, for example, I'm coming down the 8-inch column. I'm coming along the 5s, and the one right in the corner here tells me I need 11.5 inches square cardstock. Awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a really nice cardstock from this blush and blue florals that's going to work really well as an envelope. To be honest, they're all going to work beautifully well as them. This would give you like this on the flap of the envelope. Oh yes, nice. I'm loving that fit. Oh, they would look gorgeous in your boxes.
I love our viewers, Sarah. They know my job better than I do. I've had a lot of messages on YouTube saying I put the cork in the wrong container. Just to let you all know, I've rectified it. The cork, I put it back in the vase and not in the bucket. I am sorry. I didn't realise. I've sorted the situation out. Janet, do not worry.
Out. Good job, everybody else knows. Right, big tip here, guys. This is 12 by 12, needs to go to 11.5 by 11.5. Don't cut half an inch off both sides, because then you'll have an off-centre piece. What you can do is cut it to 11, are you ready for this? Watch, 11 3/4 here, yep, to 11 3/4 this way, right? Then to 11.5 this way, there we go. Then to 11.5 this way. So you've basically cut 1/4 inch off each side, so that you've still got the pattern centralised, right? Great top tip that if you're using cardstock like these ones. So back to my thing here. 11.5 inches, lines G and M, but look what it says up here, position 1 and 4. So let me show you what that means in terms of our envelope box creator. So I'll pop the envelope box creator back into the Ultimate, right? It was G and M, position 1 and 4. So I want this to be my top flap. So the top flap is the longer line. So it was lines, let's have a little look, G and M. So we're going to do some on G, some on M. So I'm going to use my G lines on the side. So we're going to the corner, and I'm going to go G in position 1, into position 4, right, and G again, right, opposite corner. Into the base here, I'm going to use G, right, and then go right up into position 4 and use G again. Then in the other two corners, I'm going to use the other line, which was M. So position 1, and we do M. Oh, this is going to look fabulous, this. You know, when you just get a bit of a tingly feeling when you're making something. That's how I'm feeling right now with this one.
Just to clarify something, there is no UK or US version with this USB, Sarah, is there? There is one version which is going to work on all the boards. It's going to work in every territory as well, so you don't need to worry about whether you're going for the right one. You just need to go for this brand new USB. Still a little bit of confusion in the comments.
I love that our customers are keeping us in check on this, Joe, because that is different to what we taught everybody last year.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes. So here we go. And then look how nice it looks with the printed stuff on both sides. This is the best thing, right? So I think where people are getting confused, Joe, is last year's we had a one for the US and a one for the UK. This year it's just a UK and US, and I think that's where people are getting a little bit more confused.
Absolutely. And also both the UK and US ones of last year's USB, I'm hearing, are in stock. So if you wanted to go for those, because a lot of people were saying, is this too advanced for beginners? And I guess if you didn't have last year's, Sarah, you'd go on a journey, wouldn't you? Maybe get last year's and get this year's and know you've got something that you're going to really go on to a bit of a journey with. If
you're a beginner, please do get last year's, because that will make all the difference, right? That'll get you started. And then this year's is going to become the much more advanced crafting. But honestly, those of you that have been watching Crafters TV with us for the last year, you're ready for it, guys. You know, we build you up over the course of the shows as well. Little do you know, you've kind of been on a bit of a curriculum. Don't you worry, we've got your back. We're worrying about that, right? So I've got tape on the two corners, Joe. I'm going to put tape up these two sides here. And then watch how well this will come together. So you fold the corners in as though they're like a box. And then we're going to fold the sides in and put these parts in here. That comes up there. And that one comes up there. And then this one here folds over. Now look how nice, just look how gorgeous that looks like with the pattern on the base. Oh, yes. The pattern on the front.
Wowzers trousers.
But then it also looks gorgeous with a few little sprigs coming around. This is what I mean when I say these papers have been designed to do this. And that is a really unique size because we did 5 by 8 inches. So it's a really different size to anything you've worked on before. And then, of course, if you want to take it next level, you could always be using them envelope liner dies. And so you could see I could bring this envelope liner die in, pop that on the inside, and it would just finish off the inside of that envelope beautifully well.
Could we cut the envelope liner into a wider piece of cardstock? So could the bit goes inside the envelope, could that be wider and then the bit that pops up that size? Does that make any sense?
So I personally like to have it with these bits coming flat.
Okay.
You might want to have it with that continuing down the sides here.
Right,
that might be how it's all just personal preference, Joe. But the point is with these envelopes, they're like a universal size, they'll work with everything. Now, can I just show you, Joe, this is, now you've seen me do, where have I put it? You've seen me do a flat envelope and you've seen me do a 3D envelope box, okay? If you want to then look at the projects on the USB, you will see things like a little envelope box project like this, right? Or how gorgeous is this one here, right? So this is 2 envelope boxes.
Oh, cute.
With the so it's a stationery set. So you have envelopes to keep your cards and your envelopes in, right?
That is awesome.
Isn't that clever? Shall I show you where it is on the USB, right?
Oh,
so
yes,
when
please.
you pop your USB in, you'll see that first section is envelope boxer. So you go into the envelope boxer section, and once you click on envelope boxer, you've got the envelope gift box, which is what I just showed you, the notelet set, and also like a little 3D handbag for it. How clever is that? And then if we go back, let's have a look at some of the others. Advanced cards. Click in the advanced cards section. Look at these. That 3D pop-up concertina card, the tri-shutter card. In fact, you know what? Come back to me and I'll show you some of them live, right? So here's that tri-shutter. That is how we do a tri-shutter card. You're going to learn how to do that. You're also going to learn, so there was this one in there, this one here, which is your off-centre pop out, which I just thought was super clever, right? You've got the one, I don't even know what this one was called again, now I named them, right? There you go, with that inside. Imagine doing this with little photos on there as well, Joe. That just looks incredible. And then what's the other one on here? Oh, the theatre card. Here is the theatre card.
Oh, this is a wow, isn't it?
This is a real wow. So I'm going to open this up. There's your theatre card in there. That's another one. So that's just the advanced card making section, guys. Let's go back to the DVD and I'll show you the rest of it. So you've got the advanced card making. Then we've got the 3D card section. And then as you go down, we've got the gift cards and gift card holders. Oh, let's look in diagonal boxes. We haven't looked in there yet. Loads. You've got a flip-top diagonal box, a hinged one, your regular diagonal box, back to the main page. My favourite section is the advanced boxes, where you've got boxes inside boxes inside boxes. And it just goes on. And then you've got that ultimate project at the end, which is the stationery box. Do you want me to show you our Charlotte's favourite again? In fact, I think it was everybody's favourite, was this roll of gift boxes. I can't wait till you get this home, you all start making these, right? So this one here, so we're going to lift it out. This would be like the ultimate gift for somebody because it's 4 little boxes each that connect together. Isn't it super cute? And it's actually not that difficult to make. So if you, I'm gonna drive our Pooh Charlotte around the bend. If you go back to my USB, right, and you click into that project, I'll show you how I teach you how to make them, okay? So all you do is you go into the USB, then you go onto the section. So we go down and we go to the advanced boxes. Once you get to the advanced gift boxes, this one in here, oh, she's in. Oh, that's the stationery box. We're going back. Right, so that's the advanced gift boxes section. You can see it's called roll of boxes. So when you click on roll of boxes, if you scroll down a little bit, you could download the instructions. But then as I'm showing you how to make it, if we flick through it, it's 11 minutes long to watch me teach you how to make that. And you'll see I teach you how to make the little individual boxes first. And then once we've made the individual boxes and they all glue together a special way, then you'll see the last bit I'm teaching you here, how to connect them together in the way they come. And then finally you'll learn how to make the little wrap and just seal them all together.
Funny, because that doesn't go together how I thought it was. I thought the outer section was one long strip. I didn't realise it was lots of little bits connected together. Very, very clever.
Very clever, Joe. Honestly, everyone, there's 33 of these projects. And usually, guys, on a DVD, I would fit 10 to 12 projects on a DVD. We've done like 3 DVDs worth, 33 advanced projects all on that DVD, on that USB, which is so clever.
It's amazing. So many of you going for it and loving it. Janet, the lovely Janet in Singapore says, woo, just completed my orders. I can see it's going so fast. Now I can relax and watch the rest of the show. Evelyn gets the USBs home and she makes a sample one, like a basic one of every single project on there first before she then goes out and starts creating her different finished projects. Pauline says, I managed to get the cardstock and the USB yesterday. Can't wait for it to arrive. Right, I think we might have to look at the pads again because I've had a message from Christine Mahoney. Do you want to know how many Christine Mahoney has gone for?
This will be why there's not enough left for everyone else.
It's quite a long message, I'll add. She says, okay, big total for me. I've gone for 12 of the sage and purple paper pads with 8 of the matching pearl, 12 of the blush and blue with 8 of the matching pearls as well. Wowzers, trousers. Wow. That is a lady that loves a paper pad. She went for a job interview today as well at a craft gallery, which sounds fun. So best of luck with that. Fingers crossed there. Angela Brown says, I've ordered the liners and the USB and the paper pads. Can't wait to receive them. Who else we got here placing their orders? So many of you. Zassi has gone for the Ultimate Pro bundle. And also we'll be getting some of the paper pads as well. Loads of you going for absolutely everything on the show, it seems here, judging by the comments. So busy. Most popular at the moment is the USB along with the 8 pads. However, I do need to let you know about Sage and Purple and give you some updates here. Both of the pads, how much gone here, Johnny? Half of both has gone. We're only just over halfway through our launch show. And I'm guessing, Sarah, these will be core product now. We'll carry these all the time and think we'll reorder them. But it's going to be a while before we get these back in when they go this time around, I'm guessing.
Well, it generally does because the papers, you've got to remember, we make these and they're shipped halfway around the world to get here. So yes, and because it's really heavyweight cardstock, they're very weighty. They take us a long time to get them made and get them here. So you're probably talking months. Till our next delivery's due in. I don't know when it's due in, but it will be months till the next one comes in.
So if you want them this year, you need to grab them now. I mean, they are definitely going to go.
Well, why would you not get them now anyway, Joe? Because if you get them now, they're on 4 for 3. They will be going back up to full price. You're getting double points. You're getting your free gift. Birthday week, guys. Always the best time to buy anything.
Absolutely, it is. Do you know what? Seeing as they're going so fast, do you fancy giving us a little tour through them again, Sarah?
Oh, you'd never ask us, Joe. I'm sat patiently waiting to show everybody, right? So this one here is your Sage and Purple florals. So this is a 20-piece set, and they're all printed front and back. And I want you to see, so you know how like I did the envelope? This would make a beautiful envelope because you could use the front and back part on the envelopes and then the beautiful backs as well. So you get 4 sheets of each one. That is the other one. Now that is what I used for my box. So how fabulous did that look?
So elegant.
When we had that on the side of the box. And then the best thing is, because it's the front and back, your box looks lovely on the front, but then also when we open it, it looks just as impressive on the inside. So that is your second design on here. And remember, you're only getting 4 sheets of each one. So if you love it, you absolutely need to be getting multiples of these, like you heard Christine was going for, right? So that one there is your Sage and Purple, right? Sage and Purple florals. And then the coordinates that go with it. And I love these. It really makes such a difference because the colours are exactly matched. And you see that, Joe, when you see the projects. You know, if you're going for the Sage and purple flowers, you need to go for the plain that goes with it because it just gives it such a lovely finish. So that's the Sage and Purple florals and then the Sage and Purple plain. My next favourite is the Blush and Blue florals. This is the one that I just used for that envelope. So again, you saw when we did the envelope, how professional that looks.
The
when you've got the
placement
envelope.
is perfect as well, isn't it?
It's not by accident. Not by accident.
40% of the blush and blue, the blush and blue. Gone. Yes, I got it right the first time.
Yeah, it is blush and blue. Look at these. And
Just gorgeous.
The watercolour floral effects on them are just delightful.
If you love the
they're
fussy
best
cut,
ones.
you're going to love these as well, aren't
Oh, I just think they're the best paper pads we've ever designed, period, in 16 years. And then look at the complementary colours. So again, you've got that lovely baby pink, and then that goes into the bright pink, but look how well the two work together. And then again, if you're going with the blues, you've got the midnight blue next to the plainer blue. So look at that. Oh no, I haven't got the... Yeah, so that's the lighter blue next to the darker blue. And look how well, oh, there you go. You can see the matted and layered would be absolutely beautiful. And then finally, you've got that lovely deep sage at the front as well, right? But it's a different colour green to the ones you've got in the sage and green ones, right? Now, those of you that are going for all 4 sets, you're going to love the rainbow one, because it's rainbows, but it's like more of a vintage effect on the rainbows. So if I was making you a card, Joe, I would use this card pad.
100%. This is totally a bit of me,
so
isn't it?
up your street.
Right up my Strasser, this one.
And again, really strong A-track and B-track sides. And then the rainbow pearl that goes with it, the colours are so... They're like a vintage vibrant.
They are.
And that's the
What I
best way
love
to
is,
describe it.
I love that the complementary ones, they complement, they don't compete with the pads, do they?
Nice,
So there are
nice.
colours in there that highlight and accentuate the details that you've got in the other pads, which is why you've got to get them together.
Yeah, you always need them together. Now, the paisley ones, different again. Absolutely different again. Now, look like nice shirt patterns, these.
I think Martin Parker's got a few shirts like this.
I think he has. But these are your nice, really busy ones. So for things like, did you see how we'd done the stack of boxes? How professional did these look in that?
Really nice. They've got something a little bit oriental about them as well. Like
Doesn't
a little
it
bit of
just?
like a South Asian feel to them. You like beautiful Indian henna almost in some of them, I see.
I would agree. I would absolutely agree. So that is the paisley one itself. That is the pearl pad that goes with the paisleys. Now, just to show you the difference, right? I'm going to put the pearl pad that goes with the paisleys next to the pearl pad. So can you see how they're a different colour tone altogether? So you're just having that's the one that goes with the rainbow, and then this is the one that's going to go with your paisleys.
Absolutely beautiful. If you're going for the pads on their own, 4 for 3 across the whole thing. The best deal, which is what most of you are going for, because of course the USB is brand new, is the USB along with all 8 pads, and then lots of you are choosing to add extras in there. Don't forget as well also about the envelope liners. If you're going for that deal, you're going to want to add these 3 envelope liners in there for you. And what you've got here with this is you've got the lace detail, you then have the rose detailing, and you've got the leaves detailing in there as well, on 3 for 2 on a brand new product, which is amazing. The other thing is, maybe a lot of you, we get so many new viewers all the time. Maybe this is your first time seeing the Ultimate and you're going to go for it. Today's going to be the day. Well, we have got a bundle for you. Within here, what you're going to get is you're going to get the Ultimate Pro, which is, I mean, we do 2-hour shows on the Ultimate Pro on its own. It is an incredible piece of kit. You're also going to get the Inboxer board, the Envelobox Creator, and the 3 envelope liners in here as well. Lots of you going for that alongside the USB and paper bundle. 2 different options. If you're in the UK, you want to go for these details just here, $89.95, or saving you almost £55. There's a US version for you as well. If you want to go for the US version, $112.80. $75.85. I do believe I'm right in saying if you're on the US website, you'll only be able to order the US one and vice versa. So whatever one you're seeing there is the one that you need. If you are new to the Ultimate Pro, you've never seen it before, then let's take you through some of the amazing features and benefits.
The Ultimate Crafter's Companion is an all-in-one compact carry case which is going to allow you to score, measure, trim, emboss and embellish. The case incorporates 10 vital paper crafting tools all rolled into one lightweight and portable product. If you're crafting at home, this makes a great workstation. Or the carry case design allows you to easily pack up everything you need for crafting on the move. With the Ultimate Crafter's Companion, you can make hundreds of different cards in all shapes and sizes. Working with standard card and paper size, you can fold anything, from basic bifold, trifolds and gatefold cards, right up to pop-out, jump-up cards, or even more complex keepsake books. Simply rest your cardstock against the carefully calculated grid lines, read off the desired size, and use one of the specially designed scoring tools to create an accurate and very professional crease. Every card needs an envelope, and with the Ultimate Crafter's Companion, you can make envelopes in any shape and size to match all your handmade cards. Package your delicate craft projects in colour-coordinated matching envelopes and add a professional finishing touch. No longer will you be restricted to making cards to correspond with ready-made envelope sizes. With hundreds of possible size combinations, your imagination is the limit. And for those really special dimensional cards, you can create 3D box envelopes to not only house, but to protect your handmade card creations. Create your own boxes in any shape and size, from a matchbox right up to a shoebox. All of the calculating and measuring has been taken care of for you, so you can simply follow the guide and create custom-sized boxes which fit together perfectly. Triangular, hexagonal, diamond-shaped boxes are all possible, as well as your regular boxes. You can also create specialised exploding boxes or expanding boxes too. You can even make your own favour boxes for those special occasions. Any craft tool box should include a paper trimmer, and when you're crafting on the go with the Ultimate Paper Crafting Tool, you'll need a paper trimmer at your fingertips. The integrated trimmer stores inside the tool and clips into place for easy access. The ergonomically designed cutting mouse holds a standard size blade, which is very easy to replace. Create delicate embellishment for your paper crafting projects with the integrated bow maker. A simple 6-step process will allow you to create perfect bows in an instant. For paper embellishment, you can use the decorative embossing shapes which are featured throughout the board. Emboss onto special papers, vellums or even acetate to create your own intricate toppers. Everything you need comes included with the tool and stores inside for easy access. Each unit includes a full colour instruction book, cutting mouse and ruler, the bow making pegs, and 2 specially designed scoring and embossing tools. Whether you're crafting on the move or using this as a complete workstation at home, the Ultimate Crafter's Companion provides you with all the tools you need at your fingertips.
It's our Sweet 16, and you're invited to join our blooming brilliant birthday celebrations.
It's a special birthday for Crafter's Companion, and we're absolutely fizzing with excitement. We can't wait to celebrate with you.
From the 11th to the 24th of October, we have got sensational new launches, amazing offers and delicious crafty surprises coming your way.
You're in for a real treat on Crafters TV when a party is in full swing with live fun and amazing crafty treats every day.
There's no need to RSVP, just visit the Crafters Companion website to find out more and get ready to celebrate our sweet 16th birthday.
Right, we have a bit of an issue. And the issue is that we thought we'd launch all of this and it would at least last to the end of our sweet 16th birthday celebrations. Definitely thought we'd have it on Second Chance Sunday a little bit later today, and we'd have the luxury of having a few days. I need to let you know that this bundle just here, over half of this has now sold out and gone. However, the problem is, at the moment, so many of you are adding in the sage and purple into your baskets that the sage and purple is over 60% sold through now. When this sells out, the whole bundle will be gone. It is going to happen. It's a question of when and not if now at the moment. If you want the whole bundle, if you want the sage and purple, if it's in your basket, you really need to consider checking it out, because there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you ordering at the moment. You know what it gets to when we get to a situation whereby we get to 80% and then it's just gone. That is what could happen here with this. What I would definitely say to you as well, proving still very, very busy at the moment, make sure you're adding those envelope liners into your basket as well, because it is so busy. These are also now half the stock gone as well. So if you're after Well, I mean, it's pretty much the whole show, isn't it? We're talking about it's going in so many different ways so quickly. If you want to guarantee you can get your hands on it, I would say order sooner rather than later. Right, what would you like to inspire us with next then, Sarah?
Well, I'm actually going to do some cheat crafting.
Okay.
Right? So I found a regular ready-made envelope here. So I want to show you how we can pimp up our regular ready-made envelope. So I'm going to get them envelope dies out, Joe. And let's have a little look. I'm going to get, where have I put my other, yes, I love the one with the rose. Oh, we haven't opened this one yet.
Oh, this would go lovely with your rose gold Sarah signature collection, wouldn't it?
I'm not being funny, Joe. This would go lovely with any collection.
Yeah, you're right.
That rose dye would go lovely with any collection at all, right? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use that rainbow floral pad. And I'm going to get a gorgeous sheet of that pink because it's so vibrant. It's just an incredible pink design, right? So that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this across here so that we can now fit that into the envelope. So I'm just going to go down here and actually I'll just cut it. Now, what you'll find is you can comfortably get at least 4 envelopes worth out of this. Look, I know it feels like it's weird because you're cutting it out the point, but it's how you kind of get the best utilisation out of this. So I'm going to cut this like this here, right? And then I'm also going to cut this inside so that we've got the detail and this one cutting in on here. So hold them down in place, and then I just want you to use a little bit of tape to hold them in place so that when they go through, they don't move inside the machine. Now, you can do this, Joe, but then we can also use, if I just cut some of this out the middle too, you can also cut the extra little pieces as well. So in your set, you also get this lovely rose and this corner. And so it's up to you if you use like both of them together. I'm just going to cut one.
I love it that we've given you the removable outside edge, even on smaller die like that. So you've got so many options.
You've got the options. Yep, exactly. So that goes there. Hold that down with a little bit of tape. And let's cut them. In fact, let's just do them both so you can see all the different finishes there. All right, here we go. So I'm going to send them through the Gemini. And our learning last time was really intricate dies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send them through and I'm going to add the metal shim in. So
can we use these dies with lighter weights of cardstock is what CB is asking.
Absolutely, they will cut an absolute treat with your lighter weight cardstocks.
Brilliant. Hannah Law says these are genius, the liners. Jade hasn't had her Ultimate Pro too long, cannot believe how she ever lived without it, is what she's saying.
Do you know, I hear that so much from people actually, Joe. It's one of them products that you will just use it and use it and use it and then look back and think, well, what did I do before I had it?
Absolutely. Rose saying the birthday deals are truly what Crafts Companion is all about. It's their celebration, but they're giving us the gifts and they always make it fun. Helen managed to get last year's US USB and this year's USB as well. Yeah, loads and loads. I would say borderline hysteria in the comments, not just excitement about everything in this show.
I like the thought of that, Joe. I think that's going to be, like I said, I was waiting for this one. They wanted to do this show launch on Friday, and of course I was in rehearsals.
Of course.
And I said, absolutely not. I will, basically I got my car back up last night, so by the time we finish recording, it's nearly midnight. So I got the car back up, I got in at 4 a.m. because I was desperate to be here for today so I could come in and do this very show. I was not missing this for anything.
Wild horses were not stopping Sarah. Lots of you let me know what your favourites are. Sharon saying loving the blue and blush. Kathy says the projects on the USB all look amazing. I'm telling you, if you thought last year's was amazing, these are off the chart. Unbelievably incredible. I know you're going to absolutely love giving. You're going to love making them, but imagine how much people are going to love receiving them as well. That's the other thing to think about, isn't it?
Oh, do you know, they just feel so special. Everything feels so special and luxurious and upmarket, and that's the difference, right? So look at this. That is going to go and slot inside there. Yes, I quite like that in there like that. I'm just going to take this in here. That is where we're going to stick it, Joe. Our very, very professional envelope lining. And remember, all you're going to do is you're going to use straight tape down here, right? And then we're going to use your dotty tape all over this section. So I want you to stick this section as well as the straight one, and plenty around the outside too, so that when we fold this in, just lie this in there, that is going to lie in there perfectly. And I'm going to just line up the edge. Yes, can you see I'm lining it up against that fold line? So there's the inside bit there. And then if you want it to fold nicely, you see, you can fold it along there. What you can do is bring in your scoreboard, and I'm just going to line up along there and just score all of that into place. So can you see that's just going to score in there nicely, which means that will fold really nicely along the top so that you get that perfect envelope. That's what we're liking. And then if you want that finishing touch, see this, that there is if you want to cut, I just wanted to show you what it would look like if you want to cut the corner of the envelopes, right? This one is cut it out completely. So this is where I'm going to want my pokey tool. So this is if you want to put it on the flap of your envelope, which is what I'm going to do. That comes out there like that. Take that detail in there. See, this could, look at that. Add it on the corner like that.
Beautiful.
Or into there. That's
nice.
That was my vision. So that is just me pimping up a really regular looking envelope, Joe.
And I bet you can mix and match the embellishments and the inserts across the 3 different collections. One of the beauties of going through all of them together.
Of course you could. I mean, look at that. Why would you send anything in a plain envelope when you can take an extra 2 or 3 minutes and do that, Joe?
And as I say, anything that lets me know it's not a bill, the moment it lands on the mat, I am more than happy about, Sarah. That you know that's not the electricity bill, don't you? Or the energy bill. When that turns up, you know it's something glorious inside that someone's made you. Let me run you back through the 3 designs then that you're getting in here. We are launching these on a 3 for 2, which I think is absolutely amazing. You've got the rose in here, which is that elegant roses. You will also get this one, which is your eclectic leaves. Again, you'll see what I mean about mix and matching those embellishing elements. And then you've also got your decorative lace, which is this one right here, $19.98 at $25.90. That's a saving of £10 or $13. Platinum's down to just under £16 or $21, which is amazing value. Right. Both of the sage and purple pads are now at 2/3 of the stock gone. So many of you adding multiples of these into your basket. So you've got your sage and pearl florals and your sage and pearl. Sorry, you've got your sage and purple florals and your sage and purple pearl. Really, really busy on those at the moment. If they are in your basket, not just if they're in your basket on their own, as in that configuration, if they are in your basket as part of this, which is far and away the most popular option at the moment, well over half the stock now gone, which is going to give you the USB with those 33 amazing projects, over 3 hours of tutorials from the incredible Sarah on there for you, and of course all 8 brand new pads, $128.94, $143.70. I just can't get my head around the fact that we're giving you an almost £90 or $100 saving on a brand new launch. I mean, that literally blows my mind. Also, Platinum members, you're saving another £25 on top of that. You're saving another $28 on top of that as well, because Platinum is $103.15 or $114.96. Then remember as well, on top of that, we're going to give you all 3 of the free gifts as well. The daily free gift, this is just adorable, utterly adorable. It's the felt rainbow keyring kit. This is how it comes to you, everything you need in there to create that adorable keyring. Not sure that's going to last the day either today. I know that yesterday our free gift sold out quite unexpectedly. Also, you will get the £50 or $1 free gift included as well, which is the Crafter's Purple Tri-Blend brush pen. No plans, Leanne was telling me, to release this as well at a later date. So if you want it, exclusive for this particular Sweet 16th birthday celebrations, and also then as well this, which is the amazing portable craft tool bag, which I think is awesome. You'll get all 3 of the free gifts in here, and you'll get double points as well, don't forget. So I mean, an amazing time to shop. Of course it is, across our birthday celebrations, but I think this is going to be one of those miss it miss out deals, because yes, we'll bring it back. Will it be on a 4 for 3? Probably not. Will you get such? Will you be getting, $100 saving? I doubt it. If you want the USB on its own, it is available to you. 33 projects within there, as I said, over 3 hours of tutorials on its own, $33.74 or $37.46, which is also sensational value, whether you're getting it on its own or you're getting it as part of that larger collection. Where has the last 90 minutes gone, Sarah? I think someone has stolen them from us. It's very, very busy out there. I know you're sick of hearing me say that. I just don't want you to miss out on it. I'd hate for you to decide after the show that you're going to go for that lovely big bundle, come back and then the website say sold out and you'll be waiting ages for you to get your hands on it. What would you like to share with us next, Sarah?
Okay, so can I get our lovely Charlotte to load up that USB again? I'm going to show you, because I haven't had a chance to do all the projects, I'm going to go for the jugular jaw. I'm going to go scroll right to the bottom and I'm going to go to the very bottom and the ultimate project. So when you click on here, this is the stationery box. You can click on download instructions, which I've done, and you can follow. Look, 17 minutes, but it's going to take you, I would say, about half an hour. But what you can do is you can kind of pause every step that we go on, and I'll walk you through. And you can see I'm teaching you all of the folds, all of the cut bits. I do it in black and white so that you can see it easily, but we're going to do it here in, well, we've got to do it in the sage and purple pearl. Because I think once that sage and purple pearl's gone, that's it.
Are you going to make?
I'm going to make it.
You're doing it? You're doing that now?
I'm going to do that right now.
In the last 25 minutes of the show?
Yeah, I'm going to do it now.
Wowzers, trousers.
I'm so excited. Right, here we go then. So, I'm going to use that gorgeous... What I've done is, I've printed the instructions, right? Because I can't remember them all off the top of my head. So you're going to print them and you're going to follow the instructions step by step whilst you're watching me. Now, bear in mind, I'm going to have to go like the clappers to get this info. But you're getting the USB, so you're going to have it in detail. So, 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, right? And we're going to place it on this side here and we're going to score it at 5 and then 7 inches, right? So 5, do you know what I was going to do with the flowers at the top? I'm going to rub that out all the way down here.
How'd you rub it out? That's magic.
Yeah, just turn it over.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, just turn it over. Do you know, actually, after I've done that though, that's where I want it. Yeah, I think that's where I want it. So I'll put it back in. Ooh, back in, right? 5 and 7 inches, right? Which also means that's 5 inches from there because that's 12.
Awesome.
Yeah? So 5 and 7 inches. Then you're going to turn it round, right? Now, it says here. Turn the cardstock away. You find the 1 inch score line and score up to the first line only. So 1 inch, and we're going all the way down here, right? Then what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over and we're going to go 1 3/4 and we're going to go 1 3/4 and you're going to go all the way up to this line here now, right? And we're going to flip it back over and we're going to go 3 inches all the way down, right? And then do the same but the opposite way around this time. So I'm going to go 3 inches all the way down here, right? This is the one where I needed the 1 3/4 into here. So 1 3/4 up to the first line. Flip it over and we're going to put 1 inch up to this line here. And again, you're going to follow me along on the USB, guys. I'll show you it from this side because I think it's a little bit easier for you to kind of see and follow along now because you can see it a little bit better on this slightly it's not as heavily patterned. So we're going to go up there. We're going to go up this section here, Joe, right? And then you're going to cut this little part away from the bottom.
I am absolutely mesmerised. This is like paper magic watching you do this. It really is.
And I'm just going to give myself a little bit of breathing room on there with that one and a little bit of breathing room. So I'm cutting the score line off altogether. Okay. Right?
The thing is, well, if you're not getting this first time, you don't have to. That's the beauty of the USB. You pause it, you rewind it, you keep going over it until you master it. I think that's why it's such a great thing to have that USB.
It is, and also when we're on when we're on any show like this, Joe, we only have so long to kind of try and get this across to everybody. On that USB, I'm taking my time and teaching you everything in a lot of detail, okay? So that's going to come up there. That is the basic structure. I'll just pop these into here. That's the basic structure of the outside piece of this project, okay?
Okay, doke.
Right, and so all of these, you're going to fold them, because your score lines are going to be so beautiful, because you've scored them on the cardstock, which is just out of this world, fantastic. Look at the finish you got here. So, there's my sides. Going to fold all of those in, and then you're going to use your matching plain cardstock pad, Jo, to make the little bits that go inside. So 1, 2. Right, so can you see that there? All structured around, right? And this is going to open up and come out from the front. So pop that to one side. Let's get my other pieces in. So you want the back piece, and this one here, right? So for the large pocket, 9 by 5 inches, and the next pocket, it's going to tell me I need 8 by 4. So a 9 by 5 and an 8 by 4. So from a 9 by 5, place the long side onto the box edge and score at 1 inches, right? Then you want the short side and score at 1/2 inch and 1.5 inches. And then the same background here, 1/2 inch and 1.5 inches. Okay, so that's the size that we're working to there.
Fantastic.
And then all you're doing here is we're going to come in, we're going to cut into there, cut this section out, right? So it gives us a little flap, cut this off, and this is going to be our gluing flap. So there's our largest piece to go inside, and I'm going to do exactly the same with the smallest one. Don't worry if you're not following all the sizes, guys, and I'm going really fast, because remember, you're going to get this on the DVD. So the second one, 8 by 4, place the long side onto the box edge and score at 1/2 inch. There's my 1/2 inch. And then turn the short edge and score at 1/2 inch and 1 inch. And then this one, we're going 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Now, Jo, as long as everyone can see what I'm doing, the rest is just, I've given you all the measurement pieces there. The rest is just assembly. So as long as they keep an eye on me, you can do whatever it is you need to do.
Well, I need to let you know that the sage and purple florals, both the pads, are 80% sold out. Now, that is people that have checked out their orders, whose payments have been approved, you know, that's labels going on boxes in the warehouse. What it doesn't take into account is everyone that is on the website at the moment with the sage and purple pads in their basket. I don't just mean individually on their own. I mean, if you've also got the USB with all of the papers in your basket, technically you've got 2 sage and purple in your basket as well. If everyone that's got them in their basket checks out, way more than 80% will be gone. We'll be well into limited stock at that point. So what it means is, it really is making your mind up time. If you've got it in your basket, it's time to check it out if you've got anything that contains the sage and purple pads, because it is going to go. I was hopeful for quite a while during this show that we would have some of this left for our Second Chance Sunday show a little bit later today. That is not going to be the case right now. We may be able to bring you another bundle back without the sage and purple a little bit down the line, but if you want the sage and purple, which I know so many of you do, you need to be quick. If you are ordering extras of the sage and purple as well, in addition to anything else on the show, you need to be double quick too, because it will soon become that point. You know, when we get to like elbows out, like if we're in the supermarket, we'd be like, you know, ready up for a scrum, we'd be like doing push-ups and press-ups and warming up. That's what it's like to try and get out, honestly, to get checked out. Don't decide you want it and then miss out on it. If you've got any of the sage and purple in your basket, make sure you check them out. Nothing worse than deciding you want something, Sarah, is there? And then you come back for it, you've mentally made the purchase, and then you can't get it. It absolutely outrages me.
How it outrages you, does it, Jo?
It absolutely outrages
absolutely me. Outrages our Jo.
Really does. Yes, indeed. Don't miss out on it. Loads of you loving this. Cherry says, I think I'm addicted to Crafters Companion. I've been up at 4 a.m. every day this week, watching every single show since I live in Washington State. I think I'm really loving all the shows. Patty says as well, loving this project. I will have to try it. Gloria says this is the second USB I've purchased. I love the first one, and I know the second one will also be great. Guys, if you own the first Ultimate Pro USB, you've seen nothing, honestly. Compared to this, this is on a completely whole different ballpark when it comes to the new projects that you can make. All brand new, 33 brand new projects. There's concepts in here, Sarah. I've worked in craft for, what, maybe 4 or 5 years now, and there's concepts in here I've never ever seen before in my life. The concertina card that comes out, for instance, is one of them. That That rolled box is another one. Johnny says he's worked in craft much longer than me, and he hasn't even seen some of these concepts as well. So it is incredible and exciting because it means that you're going to be making things that no one else has ever even seen before, let alone had a chance or has the know-how to be able to put it together and make themselves. And when you're doing it yourself, you're doing it with all of the pattern papers that you know and you love, and you're making it completely bespoke, which is amazing. Who else we got here in the comments? Joan said, just had to get all the extra paper pads and made sure I've got them and checked out. Stephanie's placed her order as well. Stephanie's doing the very sensible thing of focusing on how much she's saving over birthday, which I think is a very sensible. We don't think about the spend, we think about the save. Also, Rosemary says the envelope liners takes your card making to a whole new professional level. Thanks, Sarah, for the great demonstrations here as well. Valerie wants to know if you'll adopt her. She's 67 apparently. I think you're a bit busy personally. What do you think?
Yeah, wait till I finish dancing, Valerie, and then we can talk.
Exactly, there you go. Any questions you've got about the USB, how it works, where it works, do get them into me. But all you need to know is there's one USB for both territories. We've got the UK or the US machine. It works on PC, it works on Mac. It is going to be suitable for everything. We've really this year tried to make it as simple as possible, so you literally just have to make one purchase. There's nothing for you to worry or stress about, and it is done and good to go. The details that are on your screen at the moment is the far and away the busiest option, which is giving you the USB with all 33 projects on there, and then 160 sheets across all 8 of those brand new card pads for you. Sarah, this is, I'm going to say it, debomb.com.
Debomb.com. Right, I need an envelope to go in the middle of it. Right, piece of cardstock 7.5 inches square, and use the Envelobox Creator lines D and F. Where's my Envelobox Creator gone? Here we go. Lines D and F, positions 1 and 2. So you see we're going to here, and we're going D, position 1, D, position 2, and then F on the other 2. And this is how easy it is, you see. Once you've got all the... See, once you've made it once, Joe, you're pretty much just going to be bringing this up and just referencing back to the sizes. But, I mean, do you want to know where I got the idea for this one from?
Oh, yeah, go on.
Yeah, I made these as teacher gifts.
Oh,
at
really?
The end. Yeah, and I can't remember whether it was last year or the year before, but I'd worked out all the measurements for my teacher's gift ones, and then I thought, oh, that'll be a lovely project on one of my ultimate shows. Yeah? Right. Go on, you're all right.
I would love to know how you start, how you look at these, and then you end up thinking, because, I mean, most people's brains I just don't think work like yours. You know, I see a 3D item, or, you know, a 3D object, Sarah, and I can only see it as a 3D object. I can't see it all unfurled and and flattened out on a 2D piece with score lines and fold lines in there as well. Should we do another winner while you're doing that, Sarah?
Go on, you do that while I'm doing my
I'll
Envelobox.
pick a winner out of my my vase of corks. We're going to pick out of here. It's going to be cork 79. Cork 79.
Exciting.
And the winner is Rosemary Fowler. Rosemary Fowler, congratulations. You are a winner, and you have got cork number 79. So you are going to be winning, Rosemary. I put it in the right one this time. Let's pop you up. Number 79. You've won cut and emboss folders and a load of crafty goodies. Congratulations. And of course, what you've also won is your entry into that grand prize draw, which is going to be happening in Second Chance Sunday, to win that one-of-a-kind Gemini Junior plus caddy and goodies, but in teal. I mean, talk about being the envy of all of your friends and all your crafty friends. You'll be the only person that has one of those. There are no others in existence. Leanne has assured me, Sarah.
I know.
Amazing.
She's been telling me. Right, here we go. That is going to go on here, Joe, and I'm going to open this up. So have a think about whether you want it to open it, because bear in mind it's going to, can you see that slots into there? So when that's in there, Joe, don't put it on this way, because you think, oh, that looks really pretty, but then actually the envelope's going to be upside down. So you want it this way so the envelope's the right way up. I'm using my glue so that I've got a bit of manoeuvrability here, Joe. So I'm going to pop that into place on here. Now, I know I've done this, guys, at the absolute speed of light. However, on the USB, I have plenty of time to take my time. Right, just want to make sure it's going to go. There we go, it's going, that's it. And then look what I've got to just finish this off. I've just got one of those double, what do you call them? Little hook and loops. Yes, hook and loop on there. Get that really, really well stuck down. That is just nice to hold like a little set of post-it notes. So your little post-it notes will go into there. That'll fold up. This is perfect size for all those lovely cards and envelopes that we made. Or you can do what I did, the ones that you bought, and then just done the liners for. So I've got my lovely lined cards and envelopes there that go on the inside. You can put all sorts in here. And then for the lid, let's have a little look as they give me the instruction for the lid. Cut a piece of cardstock, 9 1/8. Here we go, 9 1/8 to 5 1/8, right? And we're going box lid and scoring at 1.5 on all 4 sides. So back into here. 1.5 on all 4 sides, Joe, and you're going to make this into a perfect little box lid to go over the top of it.
Will says, this is awesome. You are so speedy. It is Kathy's birthday today. Happy birthday. She's enjoying some champagne and watching Crafters TV. What a way to celebrate.
That is the way to do it,
Isn't
Kathy.
it?
Yes.
Isn't it just? Jennifer's letting me know she's got the USB, the envelope liner dies. She's got all of the paper pads and so excited for the new USB as well. How incredible.
I know I haven't had a chance to show you many projects off it, guys. By the way, if you decorate this a little bit, it can go from that to that. So all I've done is added a few little bits of paper on. But you're going to have the USB with all the projects on. So I wanted to make sure that what I did today, I wanted to do one of the projects from the USB so that you can see how you get like the instructions and it's easy to follow. But I just think if you want to learn all that stuff, having it at your own pace, in your own time, step by step, no like chit chat, no updates, nothing. You can literally just enjoy all of the crafting as it was. Right, so look, that folds up, wraps around, the lid goes on, and then because we brought all of those papers from that same set, that is all going to just wrap around and work perfectly well. Look at that.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That is obviously going to be a demo of the show. Oh, I tell you what, a late contender for demo of the week. I thought we were nailed on for a Leanne win this week, but
I could swoop in. I mean, stationery box might steal this.
Absolutely. Right, I'm going to give you one more opportunity to get your baskets checked out because it really is touch and go now with that large bundle and also with those paper pads. So whilst you do that, let's share with you some of the exciting things we'll get up to here at Crafters TV.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
It's our Sweet 16, and you're invited to join our blooming brilliant birthday celebrations.
It's a special birthday for Crafters Companion and we're absolutely fizzing with excitement. We can't wait to celebrate with you.
From the 11th to the 24th of October, we have got sensational new launches, amazing offers and delicious crafty surprises coming your way.
You're in for a real treat on Crafters TV when a party is in full swing with live fun and amazing crafty treats every day.
There's no need to RSVP, just visit the Crafters Companion website to find out more and get ready to celebrate our sweet 16th birthday.
Hold on to your craft counter, Sarah.
Come on, I'm holding on to my craft counter, Joe.
If you're not sat down at home, sit down, hold on, because I need to let you know it's limited stock. So this on your screen right here, the brand new USB, along with all the paper pads, limited stock. It's in your basket, check it out. That also means as well that the sage and purple florals and the sage and purple pearls are also limited stock. If they are in your basket, you need to check them out. Very busy still as well on the envelope liners. I'll just quickly run you through those again one more time. It's very busy here. Remember what you're getting. It's a 3 for 2, which on a launch is amazing value. And you've got in there your lace design, your rose design, and your leaves design in there as well. Absolutely amazing value for money there as well. Sarah, what I can't really get my head around is the fact that there are so many projects on this USB, but also the intricacy, the detail, the level of each and every project. People are just going to be blown away when they give these to people, aren't they?
Yeah, so when I'm saying this is advanced stuff, folks, I'm really not kidding, okay? It is my brain downloaded onto a USB when it comes to everything engineering wise, okay? So have a little look. So when you pop it in, there are 33 projects, but it's split into all of these sections, okay? So for example, look in the Envelope Boxer section. When you look in there, I'm going to teach you how to do a basic Envelope Boxer gift set, but then how to do a notelet set with your envelope box and how to progress it onto a handbag. If you go back to the main page and we look in the advanced cards section, I mean, I've actually got some of those advanced cards here. So you can see Tri-Shutter and the pop-up book and the concertina card. But if you see them in real life, Joe, so this is like the Tri-Shutter. I show you how to do it in black and white. You're then going to use it with these gorgeous new papers or any of your other papers that we've got and learn how to make these more advanced cards. Whether you do the Tri-Shutter, you've got the one that's like a card inside a card. That's what that card pad, guys, that's about to sell out. Whether you want to do the one that's like the 3D card in there, that's really clever, where you've got like the 3D box card to put it in. One of the ones that I love, and you guys have loved as well, I just need to be really careful when I'm putting it back in there all the time. Right, look at this. This one here is my theatre card. So your theatre card opens up like this. Isn't that so cool? And then it closes to go into your envelope like that. And then it opens up to make your 3D card. One of the ones that I love, you know how we do so many like pop-out style cards, Joe? What about doing the boxes where you've got the box at the front, but it comes to a point in the middle? So if you can do that, you can do any of our pop-up things on the inside, like a twist and pop, or like any of your other, you know, we've got like the stepper card, the numbers, everything like that. But you need it where you do the box that comes to a point. So I've done the project done for the box that comes to a point. I've done, where did I put it? Oh, right, so here's the envelope one as well. So this is the one that I showed you where you've got 2 little envelope boxes with little stationery sets inside there. You can be doing all of these, okay? Now, I haven't even shown you some of these, Joe. Things like the handbags. I mean, how cute are these little handbags as well? And that is with that beautiful paisley pearl on there as well. Love that one. I mean, just love that.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Then, there's that Tri-Shutter card. So there's the card that where you open it up, makes this. They are fabulous, by the way, with little photographs.
This is one of those that I've never ever seen before,
Never seen?
Sarah.
Yep, love that. That's all on there. Oh yes, these I get asked about all the time. I made one of these live on Crafters TV once, and everyone's just been like, "Can you not do a tutorial for it?" So that is your 3D one, and again, that's going to go flat to go in the envelope, stand up, and make a big 3D card like that. Then once we get to your boxes. I love, boxes are my favourite, guys. So this is your set of 4 where you've got like your pull-out drawers inside. So set of 4 then pull-out drawers that all feed in together, make the 3D box and goes, and then you can do exactly the same with things like the little roller boxes. There's some amazing stuff in here, Joe.
Well, Sarah.
Go on.
I had no... When we started this show, did you actually think in your wildest imagination that we would sell out during the show?
No, because we learned our lesson last year and we brought twice as many of all the card pads in.
Well, I need to give you the details of the big bundle again to let you know that the USB and the paper mega bundle has totally sold out and gone. Congratulations if you got your hands on it.
Does that mean the sage and the purple pearl has gone?
That means the sage and purple pearl has also gone as well. Is the sage and purple floral still available on its own, Johnny? That's gone as well. So both the Sage and Purples have gone, which means the whole bundle has gone. You can still buy the USB on its own individually. I'll give you the details for that. 33.74, 37.46. What you can still do is buy the other 6 on a 4 for free as well. So you can build your own bundle if you want. You can go for 4 of the pads or 6 of the pads or 8 of the pads, but you'll build your own bundle now on that as well. So it is just a Sage and Purple that is not available to you at the moment. The envelope liners are still there for you as well at the moment. My. What? Someone saying in the comments here, Zena says, what on earth are you going to do for your 17th birthday?
Guys, so we generally get through the birthday event and then we give ourselves the headspace and then we start planning for it in the new year. But yeah, we're always under pressure to go bigger and better. Hence, this has been a knock it out the park birthday event so far.
It really has been absolutely amazing. Sarah, can we say a massive thank you for all of these deals? This is the first we're halfway through, a halfway point, isn't it, of our Sweet 16 celebrations. But tomorrow...
I'm not going anywhere. I will be back tomorrow. Listen, it's live on the website now. If you want to check out what we're doing tomorrow in the launch day show, it's live on the website now, the brand new Sara Signature Collection. Joe and I will be back for 2 hours, but if you're worried about that tonight, go and get the mega bundle now, and then you can watch the show tomorrow and just relax.
Don't go and don't fall foul of exactly what has happened here in this particular show as well. Myself and Sarah back here tomorrow for that incredible brand new Sara Signature launch. If you've got the booklet downloaded, you'll know exactly what it is that's coming. So the booklet is available over on the website, and a lot of you have got physical copies of it already. Don't forget, the day is not done here at Crafters TV. Far from it, in fact. Myself and Debbie Robinson will be here with you in 2 hours' time for a Second Chance Sunday, and we're going to be doing that grand prize draw. Just to clarify what's still available, the USB is available on its own individually still. The Rainbow Pearl and the Rainbow Pattern cardstock, the Paisleys and the Paisley Pearl, also the Blush and Blue Florals and the Blush and Blue Pearl, all still in stock, as is the envelope liners. It's just the bundle together, which included the Sage and Purple, that is not in stock anymore. Sarah, can I say a massive thank you? Always a pleasure to get some spend time with you.
And yes, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow afternoon to do it all again, basically.
Absolutely, don't forget to check out your basket. I'll see you back here in 2 hours' time for Second Chance Sunday. Bye-bye.